Happy Thursday, everyone, and Merry Christmas. Welcome to this week's version of Marks of Maturity. We're looking at Advent, and so this is Advent Plus. Hope, love, joy, and peace are those 4 weeks, those 4 candles that we light. And I just wanted to bring a little bit of an instructive nature and an encouragement aspect to them. We know that Christ fulfills them all, and we celebrate that, we anticipate that, all of that's built into the Advent practice. But what does it look like for us? How do we reflect that as mature believers in God? The first candle is hope, and hope is something that can be fleeting, or it can feel like something of is this a roll of the dice? Am I kind of, what's kind of built into that? And so worldly hope has those, I don't know if this is going to happen kinds of feelings to them. But Colossians 1:27 says this: to them, God has chosen to make known among the Gentiles the glorious riches of this mystery, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory. So for Christ followers, our hope isn't based on us. We're not betting on ourselves here or anybody else. It's just Jesus. It's Christ in us. He is the hope of glory. That means that He has been doing work in us. He is doing work in us, and He will move that all the way through to completion, to glory, and there will be ultimate fulfillment of that. This hope will be fulfilled because of Christ. The second candle is love, and again, this love is different than we would understand on our own, or that we would understand apart from God. This God love is something referred to as agape love. He demonstrated it to us when He first loved us, and we're called to express it to each other in places like 1 Corinthians 13. It's the kind of love where the strings are detached and the scoreboard is put away, and the choice is made to love even after painful things have happened. It's a challenging love, but it's the kind of love that God has called us to. And the only way it happens is when we are abiding in Christ and allowing Him to change us and to move us and to receive and then give that kind of love. Joy is the third week. And Philippians is a book that's filled with joy throughout its pages. Paul talks about rejoice or joy multiple times. I chose Philippians 4:4. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. So I just want to encourage you this Christmas season. How is joy infiltrating your life? How is it permeating throughout your home and your mind and the things that are taking place for you? I hope that it's there for you. And again, this isn't to say that life is easy right now or that things should be a certain way, but you can have joy in the Lord regardless of whatever else is taking place. And then finally, peace. Peace is something that's important to my own life. Kind of in a significant way. And Philippians 4, again, verses 6 and 7, just speak to it so beautifully and powerfully. It says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Isn't that an amazing truth for us to grab hold of? This idea that this peace is, again, it's not fleeting. It's not going to run away based on what's happening in our society or in our world. But the peace of God, it's beyond our understanding. We don't need to be able to intricately understand it or even make sense of it at times. It's just there, and it's beautiful, and it's powerful, and it can give us the ability to rest well at night. It transcends all understanding. It guards our hearts and our minds in Christ Jesus. And it's there for us. It's there for me, and it's there for you. I hope that encourages you today. God bless you, and happy Advent Plus. Merry Christmas. I love you guys.